Wake up, and now around the web and around the world, and the Gulf Coast, too.
5:14 on this Saturday morning, and Melissa, we're talking about stuff that's happening today, and there's nothing more important to most people in this area than that Alabama football game that is coming up at 2:30 right here on News 5.
That is huge, and who doesn't love football? And I don't even need to change the station.
No,
perfect.
Keep it right here.
Yes.
So Randy was out doing this yesterday, doing a little man on the street, talking to people about the game. The Atlanta Journal-Constitution did the same thing, only they had a little bit of a different tact. They decided to talk to Atlanteans about what they thought of Alabama. Here's what some of them had to say. We'll play this out for a little bit.
I think Georgia's the same way, but Atlanta's like an island within the southeast. So Alabama, this is bad, but I think it was as uneducated, a lot of poor, a lot of poverty.
It's a great state. Like any other state, we have disagreements about certain things at different times, but overall I think it's a good relationship.
Okay, well, as a Georgian now, I've been here about 5 to 6 years. I don't like Alabama. I got to root for my home state, and my home state is now Georgia. So I'd love to see Alabama go down in flames.
And I'll talk over this a little bit, but what I found was that the comments from the people that were on camera were somewhat judicious and reserved, and I say that comparing them to some of the Facebook comments that people were having when they asked them the same question on the Facebook page of the AJC. And what some people were saying were kind of mean. Like, for example, what do you call a pretty woman in Alabama?
I have no idea.
This is what somebody in Atlanta said. A tourist. This is mean. It's mean. It's mean. It's mean.
That's not nice.
We'll have this settled at the football game. I know Alabama's away, but this will be settled today.
Yeah, that'll be, hopefully they can pull out a win. You know, I was shocked. The first woman there on that thing just describing Alabama and a whole bunch of not true stereotypes, at least from my opinion. I came from the north and have to say, beautiful state, love it so far, would be happy to stay.
And speaking of the north, we've got a north football team that is going across the Atlantic to play football.
Yeah, so we're talking more football, of course, and the New York Jets, this weekend, they're actually taking off to London to play their
the NFL's
game.
trying to expand into the UK, trying to break into that market there, but one of the things that they brought on their trip is a little bit unusual.
Yeah, of course, so as you can see, their game today in London against the Miami Dolphins, so it's all still normal play teams, but the biggest thing that everyone's commenting, not only do they have, you know, their electronic converters and stuff for the different outlets and all the things that they need as a football team, but they're bringing 350 rolls of toilet paper.
I think that's weird because they're just assuming they won't have access to toilet paper in the UK.
I mean, I don't know. I think the theory was that European toilet paper may not be as thick and may not do the job as well as American toilet paper, so we need to bring our own over there. I think, though, the 350 rolls, that might just be for, like, the offensive line, for all I know. I mean,
yeah, it couldn't necessarily cover everybody.
There's some big guys there, so...
I have to imagine the hotel they're going to be staying in has got this stuff. I wouldn't worry too much about it, guys.
I guess you can never be too prepared.
I would like to do another plug. We are doing the Alabama game today at 2:30, and also News 5 will have that game from the UK tomorrow morning as well after our morning program. So no Face the Nation tomorrow. It'll be NFL football from the UK. Super strange, super weird to have it so early.
I know, it's going to be kind of different for us, at least. I'm not used to having football that early in the morning. That's like West Coast.